Hello everyone, welcome to another pick a card reading. So today's reading is different. I've never done this, so it would be tricky to handle the cards. I don't know how and how many cards I'll use. I've not picked them, but I've definitely uh, picked the court cards and separated them because I'll use them. That's how I plan. So as you have seen the title, it's you, your person, and the third person. So whether the it's related to work or love relationships, whether your person will come to you or your person will go to someone else. Whether it's relationship or whether it's work related opportunity like career opportunity, will this person will come with opportunity to you or will take the opportunity somewhere else. That's what we are doing here. So you have four options: this green crystal wand, this silver color disc. I don't know if it's really silver. Somebody gave me this as a gift. I have no idea what it is made of. And this essential oil, this is Lilly essential oil, and then this is the bell. So bell would be pile 1, essential oil, Lilly essential oil would be pile 2, the silver disc would be pile 3, and this green wand will be pile 4. So very quickly keeping them aside. So we'll start with the rings, bell rings for the bell, and then we will shuffle the court cards, and I'm going to pick 3 cards from the court cards, and the first one will be you, the second one will be your person, and the third one will be the third person in this relationship. So this is you, this is your person, and this is the third person. So I'll put them in an order. So your person should be in the middle, this is you who should be here, and this is the third person. So wow, okay, you definitely had a big uh, misunderstanding with your person. Your person is quite how do I say, uh, the king of swords is a very wise person who does not do favors to anyone, who does not uh, do mischievous things, who really does not want to invite troubles. You misunderstood this person and you are very violently looking at the other direction and moving away from your person. On the other hand, this third person is very determinedly approaching your person, and your person is not even looking at that person, and your person's like, what is right morally, what is morally correct, what is morally right, and I just want to do things logically. I just don't want to get into any kind of false pretenses. So that's the major idea here. But what's happening in future, uh, I don't want to ask a question what's happening in the future. I want to ask a question how and why you will go back to your person, or will you just move away from your person, because that is the right thing to do here. So 3 cards for yes and 3 cards for no. Will you come back or will you move away? So the first 3 cards is will you come back. And now will you move away? Okay, definitely you will come back, but you will come back with a deep lesson. You will take some time. You have moved away mentally away from this person, but when you come back with great vitality and deeper lesson to manifest your relationship. This is the manifestation card. The other cards that I got here, but they are not very prominent compared to these cards because I see manifestation, so I'm definitely focusing on manifestation. But I'll definitely see you strengthening bond, throat chakra, and detach. So what I see here is that temporarily when you are away from this person, uh, you will be quite vocal about what has happened, and because you will be vocal, you will understand that your person was not the one who was going after the third person, but the third person was constantly approaching your person. And then you will detach from your insecurities and come back to strengthen the bond for best. So that's a very good reading. So I'm just going to stop here. I don't know how I'm going to read the next set uh, because for the lavender or lily oil. Sorry, it's not lavender. Here, I just felt that that would be the right question to ask, so I asked that question. But for others, I might do it very differently. Let's see. So let's start with lily oil. First, I have to pick three cards. One code card for you, one code card for your person, and one code card for the third person, and see what are what is happening in your minds, what kind of person you are in this situation, because you can be different persons in different situations, right? And then we'll ask the right question ahead, what will happen next. I did something for the bell people. uh, I might do it totally differently for you. So okay, so this is you, this is your person, and this is the third person. Okay, your situation is quite similar to the bell people, but I don't know how it will turn out in when I pick more cards. But definitely, you are quite passionate about something, and you are moving in that direction now. Maybe in the past, you definitely wanted uh, to get into this relationship, but then you identified there is a third person, and then you thought that this will get overly complicated. Let's not get into this, and let's follow a passion that is more close to your heart, and then you just moved away. But your person is holding his heart in his hand and is coming towards you. You really cannot do much about it because they are quite determined. And the third person uh, wanted a kind of security, financial security from your person, so they were after them. Once they have found that financial security, they have no reason to stay there, so they have moved away. So right now your person is quite alone by themselves, and they are quite determined to come towards you with their heart in their hand. So good luck to you, because you have turned towards a different direction, and you are on a horse, and this person is on an emotional ride, and they are probably standing next to some water body. And if I go, I have a feeling that water can transfer messages anywhere very quickly, that no matter how far you are in the universe, in the earth sphere, the message will get communicated. You cannot escape it, because water is something that can transfer energy very quickly. I have a very strong feeling about that. So, for you, the question that I want to ask the cards is, will this communication, will this person, your person, will come to you within next 3 months and confess their emotions towards you? Will it, if it says no, if it says that it won't happen in 3 months, it will definitely happen. That's what the cards are saying, but it might take a little longer time. Don't get upset about that, because this is a general reading, so it will pick up the uh, energies which is dominant for maximum number of people, but it will not hold good for all of you. So don't get really upset about that, but definitely it will uh, give you a guidance whether it's going to happen in next 3 months or not for most of you. So first three cards are for yes, and the next three cards are for no. Okay, the answer is no, it won't happen next 3 months. It will take little longer than that, so you will have to wait. But it says that while you are waiting, you are already in a new journey, but you still trust miracles will happen. But your fears are helping you to focus on your passion. You are passionate about a hobby, or you are passionate about some goal or some other thing, and you definitely are following that and trying to not focus on your fears but nurture your self, your inner abilities. On the other hand, what's happening is that healing is also happening, because you are not in the lowest form of energy trying to complain about things. You are not doing such things, thankfully, which is great. That is actually helping you to be divinely, supremely connected with the super consciousness. And over a period of time, although it says three, but the answer is not in 3 months, so which is quite tricky here. I have two threes. Wow. Uh, you will definitely celebrate your heart with this person, or you will celebrate his or her heart in your life, because this person is holding his heart and coming directly towards you like a small innocent child that I truly need to be in your life right now. There's no other way that it can happen. They'll come with that kind of message. So that's your reading if you have chosen Lilly essential oil. And let's start the reading for people who have chosen the silver disc. Okay, let me shuffle this thoroughly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick three quote cards, one representing you in this situation, one representing your person in this situation, and one representing the third person in this situation, and see what you are doing right now, and once we know what's happening, then we can ask a right question, because the question that I asked for pile 1 and pile 2 were totally different depending on how the cards motivated me. So yeah, I'll pick 3 cards. The first card is you. The second card is the person that you are interested in, and the third card is the third person. So I don't know why the viewer, always have to run away from things. Pile 1 had exactly the same energy, same card. Okay, this is your person, King of Cups, and this is the third person. Okay. Uh, Pile 1 also had these 2 cards, but in different positions. Like this card was here representing your person, but your situation is very different from pile 1, although 2 cards are coming out. In this, 2 same cards are coming out. Your person is emotionally more attached to the third person, and you have recognized that very clearly, and you are a little upset about it. I think not little, you are really upset about it, and you are trying very hard to mentally move away from this person, which is good. You should do that, because if you continue to wait for this person, you will be disappointed. On the other hand, this third person truly deserves the attention of your person right now, and you should just leave them to sort out their matter for now independently. You should not get involved in this at all. What I see here is that it's something going on in a karmic level between both of them. Of course, you also shared something with your person on a karmic level, but right now, on the scheme of plan of the universe, this relationship is more important to be dealt. It will be dealt in a positive way, in a negative way. I don't know whether they will continue to stay together, or will they change their plans in like as a couple. If they split or they change, it's their decision. You should not be influencing that at all. So that's what it says. If they change their decision and this person decides to turn towards you, that is fine, but that should be decided by your person, not by you. So for you, I'm asking a very simple question, uh, to the oracle, not to the tarot cards. What you should do now in your life? Okay. Show the world your real you. Show the world what kind of metal you have inside you, how reliable you are for yourself, how can you handle yourself in this tough situation. Show the world how uh, capable you are to take care of yourself and to take the things forward in your life in a more positive way, and you will find success very soon. Full moon in Aquarius. So what is it saying? That when the sun is traversing through Aquarius, which will be in February, and that time during the full moon period, you will show the world how good you are in whatever you are doing in your life, and you just don't let other people upset your life and your routine. You really don't get into all those silly things, which is good. So that's your reading if you have chosen this silver disc. And somehow I just wanted to shuffle it. I don't know. I wanted to keep those three cards in different places. So if you have chosen the green wand, this is your reading. So what I'm doing here is that I'm shuffling the code cards. I'll pick three cards, one for you, one for your person, and one for the third person, and see where you are headed in life. What are you doing? And based on what answer I get, I'll pick either tarot card, skipper card, or oracle card. Like for first and second, I asked two different questions using tarot. For the third one, I just picked one oracle card, depending on the situation, what these cards show me, and then I'll move forward. So let's see what we have here. So this is you. This is your person. And this is the third person. Okay, you are quite interested in your person, and you bring a lot of financial opportunities in this relationship, and you are one of the material stabilizer in this. I just don't want to say that you are a materialistic person. It's not like that. You are the person who brings more stability in this relationship from the material point of view. What your person is doing, your person is quite logical, and they are very much content in their own life. They don't care about what you are doing, and they don't care about the third person either. They are very satisfied in their own life, in their own way. But this third person is very childish, very I just don't want to say innocent, because this person doesn't look like innocent to me, but very childish and has a sword in his hand. And this person can be very threatening, that I can cut you if you don't uh, follow my instructions, and the instructions could be very childish. So where are you headed in this relationship? You definitely want to get into a deeper conversation, whether it's love, whether it's career, whether it's anything else. I don't see this to be a love relationship for most of you. I don't know. I see it. This is more like an office space, because we are talking about mind, and we are talking about material things. We don't talk about emotions. We don't talk about passion here. We don't talk about anything else. So even though you're trying to build a love relationship, if you are, it's not a possibility at all. So don't get into those uh, kind of interest. Move on. You will find a better person. This person is definitely not meant for that. This person is very much satisfied, and if you challenge that satisfaction and self determination of staying where they are, they will be very angry, and they will try to push you away. They definitely are not scared of the third person either. The third person acts in the most irritating and stupid way, but they know how to deal with it. So don't worry about the third person. The way you should deal with this person should be very materialistic and very logical. If you don't appeal with logic, they don't even talk to you. If you appeal to them with emotions or passion, they push you away. Either you can show them your strength, your wealth, or you can show them logic. If you show them anything else, they'll push you away. So the question that I'm asking is, what should your approach be if it's a workplace situation? How to get success with this person? Like, this person, because they have a sword in their hand, uh, they must have harmed you very much. I'm putting this third person away because this person is totally not influential here. No, this person doesn't even look at that person, so I don't care about that person. But between both of you, my question is that this person looks like this person can easily harm you or has harmed you. How can you protect yourself while staying in this relationship and making it even more materialistically beneficial for you? So that's the question that I'm going to ask here. So I'll keep picking cards till I get a message that this is enough. So the first message we have is detached. So your idea of this relationship should be that I'm doing whatever I can in this relationship. I don't care about this person anymore if they reciprocate or not. But whatever I do is do to benefit myself in this relationship. That should be your idea. Then we have healing and growth, which is telling me that this person has already harmed you a lot with their sword, and you have approached them in different ways before because you didn't know how to approach this person. So you might have approached them with love and affection. You might have approached them with a lot of uh, passionate ideas of implementing something, and you have seen that this person's like a rock. You cannot melt that rock with passion or emotions, and you have hurt yourself each time you went there. You hit yourself with the rock and you have come back. Now it's the time for you to heal yourself because you are in tremendous pain, and you should focus on your success. You should focus on your growth, as I already said that even before seeing this card. And you should rebuild yourself. And while you are rebuilding yourself, this person can be there on the sidelines. This person cannot be your uh, pillar. You cannot use this as a weight bearing thing because this person doesn't want to do all that for you. This person is not in that kind of state of mind when it comes to dealing with you. Okay. It looks like that you have lost a lot of opportunities and you are continuing to lose opportunities because in past you lost opportunities because you were focusing more on this person. Right now you are losing opportunities because you are focusing on healing yourself. So what next? uh, After you have healed yourself, what next? You will have clarity, and with that clarity, where will you go? That's the final card that I'm picking, and it's getting rid of negativity for this person. The cards are not revealing what is in for you next, and I don't want to push too hard because maybe it's enough to know that success and growth is waiting for you. What level of success, how far is it going to take you? That's something that the cards don't want to reveal now, and I honor that. So this is your reading if you have chosen the green wand. And thank you so much. I hope you like this reading. I have never done such kind of reading. I thought that I'll just start and I'll see where the cards take me. I am so happy with whatever messages I got because since I was doing it for the first time, the safest way for me was to choose four different people in my life and see where it was headed. And I definitely did not pick every aspect of that relationship, because I don't want it to be my reading forcing upon you, but I just wanted it to be a guiding factor for me to know if I'm seeing things correctly, because that's how I try to do a very new kind of reading if I'm doing it for the first time, because I need to anchor it somewhere. But this was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to have a personal reading with me, visit the links given below. And if you want to donate something, the PayPal link is also given below. And also, what else? What else? Yeah, I have a crazy wish list. I don't know why do I say it crazy, but it's astrologers who I followed for more than a decade, and they have a lot of books written, and uh, I like to read what they say. I don't follow all of what they say because I go with my own experiences. Uh, Maybe I can say a very short story here, because every astrologer is different, and they find different techniques for their improving their success rate, uh, for accurate understanding of the birth charts, and it has to be always different from the teachers or gurus or the books that they have followed. The reason why it has to be different, because it's their own journey, and there's a curse to the whole community of astrologers that they will never agree to one thing. It's the curse of Lord Shiva, and it's was given because there was a time in ancient past when astrologers were misusing this. So to art and science, this art and science. So to reduce the misuse of this art and science, uh, it was better to curse this community, that if they don't agree, they definitely will not misuse it to a large extent. And only the evolved person will understand that, okay, this works in this way and this works in that way in different contexts, and uh, only those evolved persons will use it with responsibility without uh, changing the course of the plan that universe already has for you. So I just like to read what they are thinking and what they plan, or definitely they don't. Astrologers don't plan anything, but how they see charts, and sometimes I really use them, sometimes I discard them. But with all respect, every astrologer has their own set of rules which they only works for them. I can vouch for that. You ask this to any astrologer, they will definitely say that, okay, this technique or the system worked for him, doesn't work for me. I follow this and this works for me. They'll definitely say you that. Sorry, I don't know why I mentioned all this here. Maybe pointless, but that's the reason why I want to read all those books. I have almost all of them, those authors, some book in physical form, but now I have challenges in storing hard copies because lack of space, and don't want to carry books everywhere where I go. So all the books that you will see on the shelf of on the wish list are Kindle versions, so no shipment cost. If I do buy one book every month on my own, but if somebody wants to help me to buy books, you can definitely do that. And then there are some tarot, oracle, and Lenormand cards on the wish list. If you want to help me to buy that, please help me. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye.